This is Christopher Lewis from the dailyforex.com trading desk, taking a look at the upcoming March 22nd Forex session in the Euro US dollar pair. As you can see, the Wednesday candle was a bit of a doji, a little bit soft on the negative side, but not necessarily convincingly so. The 132.50 area has been an area of interest lately to many traders. And as you can see, as I draw this line out, really we have to start to ask some questions of the euro. There are plenty of fundamental reasons not to own the euro, and in fact, I actually do not buy it under any circumstances. I would have to change my opinion if we got above 135. But in the meantime, it seems like this pair is very prone to knee-jerk reactions. You see it's basically gone nowhere. One headline will push it in one direction. The next day another headline will push it in another. It's just very difficult to trade in general. In this type of situation, I like to set up some very definite areas. And in this case, the 132.50 area is one that I have a lot of interest in because of a couple different things. Obviously, there's the resistive element that we have there, but we also have this breakout and failure. So, having said that, one has to ask whether or not we are setting up for head and shoulders. If that's the case, then we've got 500 pips measured. The breakout would be roughly at the 130 level, and that would send us down to 125, which is a major support level on the longer term charts. With all that being said, that is a little bit ahead of where we're at now, but I am looking at this chart thinking that that is a distinct possibility that we may see that. A break of the bottom of the Wednesday action does have me shorting at least to 130. I'll have to make my decision then whether or not I think it goes through. If we break above, I see 135 as being extremely resistive, and unless we see some type of daily close well above it, I just can't justify the idea of buying the euro right now. Break above should run into plenty of resistance, so one would think that the strength would have to go back to the sellers once we hit 135. Looking at this pair, it has had a bearish move overall, and this simply looks to me like setting up for a further fall, but the euro's been a lot more resilient than most of us would have imagined. Having said that, I'm selling a break of the bottom of Wednesday's range, as it is a doji. I will ignore a break above and look for weakness up to the 135 level. If I don't get that, and I close above 135 on a daily chart, then I have to reevaluate the situation.